Hi, my name is Emily Coggins, and I am the Director of Marketing for the ITSme Society Agencies. Prior to this role, I was the Global Manager of Astound illustration agency based in New York City for 6.5 years, and then I moved to this role when Astound joined the ITSme Society because I felt like this was a great opportunity to bring more resources, more education, and more information to illustrators, both freelance and represented by ITSme. Today, I am here to talk to you about how to write your Illustrator biography. Your biography is so important in getting your work and yourself to stand out from the other illustrators out there. The really cool thing about the ITSme Society Agencies is that every agent has their own champion artists. So every agent has a personal relationship with their artist where they work one-on-one with them to edit and create a biography that helps express their own personal branding so that you can have a really clear self-image that's portrayed to the art directors and editors who very well want to work with you for reasons beyond your style and a lot to do with the mediums you can work in, the experience you've had, your skills, your hobbies, where you're from, and even your cultural background. People today want to know who the illustrator is. You are no longer just pictures on the page. You are a person, and this is great. So here at the ITSme Society, we work really hard to make sure artists know what to put into that biography. So what should you include in your artist biography? Well, first up, let me just say, I completely understand it's really hard to write about yourself, and it's best to think of this as if you're writing about someone else, as if you're interviewing yourself. And you can interview yourself through a variety of questions and then merge them all together into a strong statement, a strong personal branding message, aka your artist biography. So what are those questions that you should ask? Number one, let's think about your achievements. What competitions have you won? Have you won any awards? All of those things can really shine through and highlight that you are an expert in your field. But maybe you're not yet an award-winning illustrator, and that's okay too. So let's think about our educational background. Did you go into any universities or colleges that have relevance to this field? Beyond education, it's really important to share some information about yourself. Who are you? A good way to get started with this is where are you from? What languages do you speak? Is there anything that's culturally relevant to you that you want to share with your audience that you might want to illustrate a book about in the future? Because all of this comes back to how this information is going to get you concrete paid illustration jobs. And of course, yes, please list if you've already illustrated books. Did you work with any big name publishers? Write down those company names. Did you do any small book that you're just very proud of illustration-wise that really shows who you are as an illustrator? Write down that title. All of those things are books and titles and companies that the art directors, editors, and agents can use to validate your expertise and help pitch you toward their next book project. And most importantly, let's talk about yourself. So when I say talk about yourself, I mean what is unique to you? Are you an expert at drawing butterflies? Are you able to identify different Arctic animals? Do you have a secret college history degree in ancient Rome? All of these things are helpful and beneficial to getting you a real paid book job. Are you an expert rock climber? I had an illustrator when I used to be an agent get a job for illustrating a book about rock climbing because she knew about that firsthand. These real-life experiences that you have that you might think have nothing to do with illustration could very well be what gets you your next book. Now that you have all the answers, it's time to get writing. So sit down, write down those questions, fill in the answers, and then put it all together to create that strong personal branding, your Illustrator biography.